What's up, everyone? Let's talk about Chainlink. I see a few very interesting things going on in this video. I want to run through some technical analysis, talk about what I see happening both short term and long term, talk about like the market correction. So if you like the sound of that, please like, subscribe, comment, share, and hit that bell icon to be notified of new uploads, because we'll be breaking down all your favorite cryptos all throughout this bull run. Don't you worry, y'all. We're gonna break this down, and we're gonna make these lines make sense here. So let's talk about what I see happening with Chainlink. I think I'm going to try and start showing how I kind of create patterns, or at least identify patterns from the start here. So looking at Chainlink, what do I see? We pumped up, sideways consolidation, we're kind of correcting here now. So what I do is, I'll take a dandy little line here. Jeez, that sounded gross. Fuck, guys. I'm turning into a YouTuber, it's disgusting. Okay, so I'll do this as well. So we take a line, kind of see where price is finding support, where price is finding resistance. We take the first two peaks, that's kind of our horizontal slanted resistance. This is our support here. So we are in a descending triangle, likely to have a breakout within the next 3 days here. So I'd say within the next 3 days, we're likely to see a big move with Chainlink here. If we break out bullishly, this may be a bull flag where we could hit $29 soon. If we break down, let's talk about some regions where we could break down. This is kind of hard to call, guys, because I think right below us there is a lot of support from $17.15 all the way to $19. There's a lot of support. The 3-2 Fibonacci retracement level is right there. We had sideways price action based off the previous August peaks. Kind of based off what was this? What price is this? 1780. Yeah, so based off these peaks before, I think price is very likely to at the very least find temporary support off like these previous levels here. So I think kind of like this will be a box of support. Not to mention on the 6 hour, our 100 EMA is very close to this region here. So I think the 1720 would act as support, guys. If we can get into the teens, personally speaking, I think that would be a fantastic accumulation place for myself. Although something to consider here is if indeed this is a descending triangle and we break up bullshit, we may never reach this purple box region. Although we may, because I see this all the time where coins like to break out bullishly, fake out, kind of move down, mess around in these regions, and then break out. Guys, this market loves to fake out and stop out retail traders. It loves to do it. So we really don't know where exactly we could go. Now below that, I think kind of the 0.5 region makes sense. We can see volume starting to pick up around $16 ish. So I think kind of, let's see here, let's draw another box here to see where we could go. Yeah, I'd say kind of like this area right here would act as support. I'm kind of trying to take into account these wicks here. Now let's take a look at our indicators to see where we could go. I don't want to look at Bitcoin, I want to look at Chainlink. So Link, USDT. Okay, what is this? 2 hour? I don't know, go away. I want to look at the daily. Start at the daily first. Daily, panic sell everything because it looks bad. I'm kidding, guys, I'm kidding, Jesus. Some of you people, sometimes. Okay, so MACD going down, RSI going down, stochastic going down, momentum waves going down. We're going down. It looks bad. The daily does not look good. Very no bueno, very bad news bears. Go away. Let's take a look at the 6 hour. Okay, the 6 hour, we're starting to see some hope, some signs of life. Stochastic in the oversold region. Looks like it wants to have a bullish crossover soon and go for a leg up. Momentum waves looking not good. Same with the money flow. We may correct further. MACD ticking up, which is good to see. RSI currently finding support at kind of like the 45 region. If that holds, it is very good. Ultimately, guys, I do think Chainlink is forming kind of this descending triangle. And so, and I said 3 days, but really I think maybe 2 days or less we're likely to see a move here with Chainlink. Let's take a look at the 4 hour. Ooh. Guys, 4 hour looks very interesting. Bullish crossover, almost there on the stochastic. MACD really ticking up. RSI just chilling in the neutral zone. We may have a bullish crossover on the momentum waves, soon getting bullish divergence perhaps. Interesting to see. Let's take a look at the hourly, although these lower time frames are kind of like just for like scalping, short-term trading. I don't think they're very helpful to understand short-term movements, other than the fact like the MACD looks like it's gonna have a bullish crossover. So what I think is happening here, based off the 1 hour, is we will test the upper extremities of this ascending triangle, kind of do something like that, or even like the 20 EMA on the 6 hour. We can see how the 20 EMA on the 6 hour is pretty price reactive here. It was acting as support here, acting as resistance. So resistance. So you know, we may go back up, get rejected off $20.40, or we may even just touch the upper extremity of this thing. Ultimately, guys, I think we need to just see what way we break out of this thing to understand direction. Okay, because for the moment, who cares if we go up 40 or go up or down 20-30 cents here? It's what we want to understand is the macro direction, and we need to wait for the breakout. Whenever we break out of this thing and close a few candles on the larger time frames above this thing, you know, if we get, you know, 2 or 3 candles closing either above this red line, and I'd consider that a bullish breakout. 2 or 3 candles closing below this green line, I consider that like a bearish breakout. We want to see a confluence of reasons, right? Another thing to note as well. Okay, so we're range bound. Because the 50, the 50 EMA here on the 6 hour acting as support, the 20 acting as resistance. Let's take a look at the 4 hour, see if this is more concise. So the 50 on the 4 hour is currently support. Yeah, okay, guys, you know, we're kind of just range bound between these two EMAs, and then on the 6 hour range bound. I think just the most important thing here, this is all noise. The most important thing you need to know is we're in an apex. Whenever we break out, we're likely to trend in that direction. That's what's happening in the short term. If we break down, these purple boxes are kind of like my accumulation zones. I'll zoom out here if you want to, I don't know, pause or just take a look at where like the price levels line up. Ultimately as well, guys, something that's possible as well is the fact that Chainlink was kind of in this very macro descending triangle, and what may even happen, this is a possibility, we could break down and fall and retest the breakout point. That's even possible as well, and then go for that leg up, which, guess what, the 618 Fibonacci retracement zone, the golden pocket, would be right around there. A lot of volume, starting to build up below $16, a lot of volume below $16. So I think, guys, the further we fall, the more likely it is we'll stop falling, in my opinion, because the more volume picks up, the more price action there is, and the more Fibonacci retracement there is, the more the larger EMAs there are. So that's kind of my thoughts with Chainlink. The more we fall, the more likely we are to find support. Now let's talk about long term, because of our EMAs. You know, the more we fall, the larger the time frame EMA we find support on, or at least we test. So talking long term, guys, I'm insanely bullish on Chainlink long term. It's one of my best long term holds. So, you know, if you're kind of sitting on the sidelines looking to accumulate, I would kind of wait out to see what way we break out. If we fall to like these regions, like the mid-teens, that would personally, in my opinion, be a fantastic accumulation opportunity. I think even like the 0.5 Fib retracement. Look at this peak right here. A lot of sideways price action here. I think kind of this middle, or the small purple box here, would be like the most perfect place to accumulate. This is where I would be looking to accumulate. You know, I would take a dollar cost averaging approach, because let's say we break down, we don't know exactly how far we'll break down for how long. So if you dollar cost average, that would be the strategy I take. And guys, long term, I think Chainlink hits the hundreds of dollars. It's a decentralized oracle. It's the thing that makes smart contracts smart. It brings in outside data from outside a smart contract or within a smart contract. Basically, unless you're a Bitcoin maximalist, you kind of have to be bullish on decentralized oracles, and perhaps by extension Chainlink, which is by far the leader in decentralized oracles. There's a lot of them out there. There's BAN, there's DIA, there's API 3. I'm not telling you to FOMO into those. I'm just saying those exist. And you know, there's definitely others out there. Chainlink doesn't have to succeed, but it is by far the leader in the space. I personally hold a bunch, and I think it's going to reach hundreds of dollars at the beginning of this bull run. I'd say the market has like a 20x within it, like conservatively, in my opinion. So, guys, those are my thoughts. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, comment, share, hit the bell, new uploads. Check out our Discord group, check out our Rarible store, check out our Twitter, links for all that down in the description. That's it for now, folks. Take care.